So you please, your name is?
Hằng.
Okay. I can hear you say first. So the topic of our lesson today is?
Types of learning.
Types of learning. Very good. Or?
Ways to learn.
Ways to learn. Good job. 1 point for team 2. So I hope those answers can help you find out the topic of our lesson today. And before we start some reading tasks about ways to learn, I want to remind our classroom group. We are continue to be divided into 2 teams, Team 1 and Team 2. So if you have one correct answer, your team gets 1 point. And good behavior during our class will get 3 points at the end of the class. However, bad behavior, talk to your friend, or make some disgusting noise in our class will minus 1 point. Okay? So let's open your book to the page 89. Look at the photo in your textbook. Okay, page 89. So you can see there is one picture on my slide. How is she learning? Raise your hand and say out loud your name to answer. Pearl, please.
She is learning online.
She's learning online. Very good. Okay, she's learning online. 1 point for team 1. Okay, so who is on her screen? Đức, please.
Her teacher.
Her teacher. And where is the girl?
She is in her room.
She's
her bedroom.
maybe in her bedroom. So these are 2 features of learning online. Very good. So 1 more point for team 1. Well, the second picture. What do we call this traditional type of learning? Thảo, please.
I think this is face-to-face.
Face-to-face learning. Very good. So, where are student and teacher?
In the classroom.
In the classroom. Okay, so are they facing each other?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So there are 2 types of 2 features of face-to-face learning. So 1 more point for team 2. So, are you familiar with these ways of learning?
Yes.
Okay. So, can I invite you, please? What's your name? Nhâm, please. Okay. So, which way of learning do you prefer?
Traditional way.
Traditional way. Okay. So, why?
Because I can make lesson and communicate better.
Okay, good answer. So, 1 more point for team 2. So I believe that you are very familiar with these 2 types of learning. The first one is online learning, and the second one is face-to-face learning. So in this reading task today, we are gonna discover some opinions of 2 students about these 2 popular learning types, online learning and face-to-face learning. However, before we start to some reading tasks, I will provide you some vocabulary to help you understand the content of the reading task more easily. Okay, so you will guess guess the meaning of the word based on the picture and the definition or some suggestion of mine. Okay? Let's come to the first word. Let's look at the picture.
Exchange.
Okay. Your name, Đức, please.
I think it's exchange.
You think it's exchange. So, two men are exchanging money or currency. Yeah, give something to someone or with something for that person. So, listen to the recording file and repeat after me. 1.41. Okay, everyone. Exchange. Okay, exchange. Raise the stress. The second syllable. Very good. So it's exchange. The second word. So raise your hand and spell out your name. Thảo, please. Talk. To talk. However, this word is a synonym of talk to, speak to, or discuss something with somebody. Đức, please.
Communicate.
Very good. Yes. Communicate. Yeah. Share or exchange information. Communicate. So listen and repeat after recording 5. Communicate. One more time. Communicate. Okay, so where's the stress? The second syllable. Very good. Communicate. So the last word. Focus on students' activity and teacher activities. So, are students looking at the teacher? Who, please?
Distract.
Distract. However, I wanna, like, you will use this keyword to fill in this blank. Students are getting some dot. So get some distract. Noun. We need a noun, and the keyword is distraction. Very good. Distraction. Okay. Distraction. So listen and repeat after recording 5.
Distraction.
Again, distraction. Okay, so where is the stress? The second syllable. Yep. So we have distraction. Okay. So that's all. Those are 3 words we learned today. So now let's write the new words on your notebook. So 1.1. Have you finished your writing?
Yes.
Okay. So now you will match these words with their Vietnamese meaning. Okay? So with the first one, giao tiếp. You will match with
Number 3.
everyone.
Number 3.
Communication.
Number 3, communicate. Very good. It's communicate. Okay, the second one.
Exchange.
One more time.
Exchange.
Yeah, exchange. Okay, exchange. Very good. And the last one will probably have This one is
Distraction.
okay. Distraction.
Distraction.
Okay, the job is distraction. Okay, so congratulations to everyone. I can see you fully comprehended new words today. So I hope it can help you understand the text better. So let's come to the first activity of our reading today.
All right, class. Now that you have learned some vocabulary, let's begin with the reading text on page 89, right? As you can see on the screen, for the second task, that is task 2, the questions require us to identify what the two students are talking about. Notice that these questions does not ask for specific information like names, number, or date. Therefore, we're not going to read every single word, right? So, Sunha, could you tell me which skill, skimming or scanning, are we going to use?
I think we're going to scanning.
Scanning?
Yes.
Well, let me remind you a bit. We're going to use skimming for the main ideas. Anyway, here is your reward, right? Okay, so if you can answer, if you manage to pull a correct answer, then you will receive a bonus point, right? Okay. Right. So for skimming, the first step we're going to do is we're going to read the first and the last sentence of the paragraph. Why? Because a paragraph is generally put in either diễn dịch or quy nạp, right? So diễn dịch is like you got a topic sentence, beforehand, like I am rich, right? And then the author would add supporting idea or evidences like I have $5 million in my bank account and I have 2 Porsches and stuff, right? So you're going to look for the beginning sentence of the text, right? And in we now, they're going to provide you with the supporting ideas or the evidences beforehand, like I have a headache, and I have a backache, right? And followed by conclusions. I'm sick. You got the idea, right? So generally, if you read the beginning sentence and the last sentences, you often get the main idea of the text, right? Okay. So for the first step, you're going to read the beginning and the ending sentences, right, to get the gist, right? And what we should also focus on is the repetitions, right? Pay close attention to any repeated words or paraphrase expressions. As you can see on the screen, we got face-to-face and online learnings, online classes, traditional classroom versus face-to-face learning, right? Okay. So for the 2 steps, first you're going to read the beginning sentences and the conclusion sentences, right? And then look for the repeated words or expressions. That's it. Okay. So you're going to have 3 minutes to look for the main ideas from the text, right? Check the beginnings of the paragraph and the last sentences, right? 3 minutes. Talk.
What of learning?
Right. There you go. You have to have sách with đâu, right? The first and the last sentences, and check for whatever has been repeated.
Vậy bình thường là trong tiếng Anh mình bắt học là tiếng Anh từ cuối cùng.
We got lots of tricks today.
xác suất secret thôi cho hai nó vậy cái đẹp sửa 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 đằng nào sao sửa đằng nào sao chẳng phải sửa cái gì các cháu chẳng yên tâm hết.
Right, Doug, please. What do you think is the main idea,
I
right?
think B is correct answer.
B is correct answer.
Because I read in the two text, the first sentence about Laura, she talked about the online learning has more advantages. And
Go on.
about Kim talked about face-to-face learning.
Well, that's absolutely a correct answer. Receive one more sport and some candies, right? Everyone, take out the look, right? Okay, so B is the correct answer. As you can see from the first paragraph, right? According to the very topic sentences, we can take the gist that Laura is discussing about online learning, while Kim is discussing about face-to-face or the traditional classroom. And throughout the text, you can see that those words, including face-to-face and online classes, has been repeated for several times. So B is absolutely a correct answer. Congratulations. Right. And for the next part, this time we're going to use another skill other than skimming, right? For this specific one, the questions require you to identify specific information quickly, right? So for this, you would need to you would need to find the keywords. Anyone can tell me what a keyword is?
Online learning.
I mean the general definitions of the keywords. Yep.
Từ khóa
What would you consider a keywords?
I can see the nouns.
Noun, good. Anything else? Adjective.
Adverb.
Yep.
I think the word brings the content.
Right. Anything that makes the information unique from the other is considered a keyword, and those may also include numbers, name, and date. Well done, you got another bonus point for you. Right. Good. And see, she already told us about what a keyword is. So everyone, please have 2 minutes to identify the keywords for the remaining 5 ones, right? You only have 3 minutes. Right. Keywords. Anything that makes it unique, right? Remember, words that has been repeated throughout the questions cannot be a keyword, right? Because it does not make the sentence stand, right? You got me? So for instance, here we got face-to-face learning, we got learning, right, in the first questions, and we got learning, for the second times, right? So learning is definitely not a keyword, right? If you take learning as a keyword, then it may take you everywhere, It may take you everywhere without the information you need, right? Okay, for the second questions, may I got, I got a line here. Go on.
Okay, number 2.
Yep, I want the keywords.
The same knowledge.
Yep, same knowledge. Sounds fair. Anything else?
Both ways.
Both ways. Very good. Brilliant. Got 2 candies. Right. Okay. One bonus point for you. Look good. Right. And for the third one, Mr. Right.
Direct conversation.
Very good. Direct conversation and
Discussion.
discussions. I think we may need the word more. It's more specific, right? It could be less, right? Okay, anyway, thank you. I also want other people, other folks to participate. We already called look for several times, right? What about this side? You guys so quiet, don't see you. Right, okay. Number 4, please. Cô đố nào? Anh đọc siêu định nào?
Emails.
Emails. Good.
Contact.
Yep. Contact classmate. That's absolutely righteous. Right. 2 candies for you. Right. Bonus point. And for the last one, I really want someone at the end of the class. Haven't seen you spoken for a while. Okay, go on. The last one. Yep. We're looking for keywords, any word that makes the sentence stand out. Yep. It's brilliant, but anything else? Yep, access and good. So we would have access, needs, access, high-speed internet. That's it, brilliant, right? Try harder, right? Okay. On what is one for you, right? Alright, so we already, after we've gotten the keywords, you're going to use your finger, right? And look through the text, right? Do as what I do, right? So for the first one, this is how I look for the information in the text, right? Right, so for the first questions, we got online learning, not good as face-to-face learning, and generally they often they could paraphrase, they would express the ideas in another way, like for instance, A is not as beautiful as B, right? They could rephrase it in the reverse way, right? How could we express this? B is more brilliant, more beautiful than A. That's it. It may happen the same ways for questions number 1. So be careful on that, right? So I'm going to use my finger to scan the text, right? Use your finger so that you won't miss any important information, right? Online learning, not as good. Face-to-face learning, not yet, not anything yet. Alright, you use your finger to scan like this. Got me? Scan it like this. Not yet. Nothing, say not as good as face-to-face here. Alright, not yet, not yet. Remember, use your finger to scan every single sentences, every single word. You cannot miss out any words, right? Because it's specific information, right? Not yet here. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Can exchange comment? No, this one does not talk about, any comparisons. Not yet. Right. We found right here, as you can see, right? It says, Kim says, face-to-face learning is better than online learning, right? So it is synonymous with đồng nghĩa, right? Not as good as. A is not as good as B, and B is better than A. It's synonymous, right? So the answer for the first questions lies right here. You got me, right? Use your finger and scan for the informations, right? Do not miss out any single words, right? Okay, and that's how we do scanning, right? So class, please join the following Kahoot link. I would like to see how many of you guys actually can actually perform skimming or scanning, right? We're going to have, oh my Jesus, we're going to have 10 minutes for the Kahoot sessions, right? Right, everyone, please get connected to the internet, right? We cannot join Kahoot without internet, right? Please get your devices ready. We still got so many tricks left, right? Right? You're going to work for these activities. You're going to work in pair, right? You can discuss your answer with the person sitting right next to you, right? believe me, 2 is always better than 1, right? Okay, so I want you to scan the QR code on the screen, right? Right? Please join. Shut up. Join the game. What you doing? Don't want any candies? Believe me, being able to effectively use skimming and scanning will help you, will make it much easier for you to understand, comprehend any kind of text, right? Those are the very basic skills, literacy skills. Right. Right, we already got 7 boxes here. Got tongue and got 2. Alright. I think we will begin right now. Please work in pair, right? Remember to discuss with the person right next to you. Right? Let's get the show on the road. The first one, who thinks that online learning isn't as good as face-to-face, right? I just modeled this one like 30 seconds ago, so if you miss this one, then it's really concerning, right? Who said that? Oh. Right, so Troy is in the lead, congratulations. Now, bonus for you, right? And we got, someone says that you would gain the same knowledge in both learnings, in both ways of learning, traditional or online, right? Who said so? Who said so? Quickly, keywords. Same knowledge, both ways. Same knowledge, both ways. Who said so? Uh-oh. Right. Who is still in the lead? We gotta have fun in our class, right? Okay, so the next one deals with he says something has direct conversations and discussions. Yeah. Who said so? Remember, use the keywords. Direct has more direct conversations, discussions. Right? Is it Laura or Kim who said so? There are still 2 of the pair who got who struggle a bit for these questions. Remember, use your finger, scan through the text, right? Do not miss out any single piece of information. Emails to contact classmates, scan for emails. You wouldn't do that without bribery, would you? And for this one, the keywords are, needs access to high speed. What? Go scan for it, use the finger, alright? Scan through every single line, one by one, do not see anyone. It's sorry, it was okay. Who is coconut? Who's the anonymous coconut? Right. Okay. So is in the lead, right? And
Yeah.
more attention in class. About this one. More attention. More attention in class.
Tu số 5.
A little bit. Right. Okay, so we got Dip as the one of the top performer, right? He going to receive bonus point. He's my favorite student, right? And Coconuts. So congratulations for in the living conditions, right? You're going to climb up the ladder very quickly, right? You're going to be someone else. And who is he? Right. A little bit childish, but you got it. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Alright. Okay. So as you can see, the first one has been done beforehand, right? It deals with this one's a little bit tricky, a little bit paraphrase, by the way, right? A is better than B, equivalent to B is not as good as A. So here's the answer. Kim said so, right? And as for the second one, the keywords are gain the same knowledge in both ways. And as you can see, if we pull the scanning strategies, the scanning skill correctly, then we would be able to tell it's in the paragraph by Laura, right? She said, I think learning online as much as I learn in a traditional classroom, right? I think I learn as much as, right? So the terms as much as is rather synonymous with the same gain, the same knowledge, right? So it's actually Laura who said so for number 2. And for the third one, more direct conversations and discussions. Yep. And you may be able to tell it's in Kim's paragraph, who said that she could communicate with teacher and other classmates immediately and directly, right? So it resonates with the information from the third questions. Got me? Right. And for the very fourth ones, we got the person use email to contact classmates. This one is fairly simple because the word email only appears once in Laura's paragraph, as in I can email them anytime, right? So it's actually Laura for number 4, right? And for the very last question, that is question number 5, we got this person's pay more attention in the class. And as you can see in the very last paragraph, by Kim, she said that learning in a traditional classroom, right, also has fewer distractions. Fewer distractions means you can pay more attention. That's it, right? A little bit tricky here, right? The words did not appear as it is, but it has been phrased a bit, right? So, right. As for the last one, right? It says has access to high-speed internet. Okay, as for the internet, it's fairly simple because it only appears once, as in the last sentence in the paragraph by Laura. She said that the only disadvantage is I need to have a fast internet connection. That's it. Fast for high speed. That's it, right? And from my observations of your results in the Kahoot sessions, I think the majority of you have managed to use the two literacy skill fairly effectively, and that really makes me proud, right? Okay. And as for the fourth task, that is post-reading, you're going to work in the same pair that you worked with for the Kahoot sessions, and you're going to complete the conversations based on the knowledge in the reading text, right? A few minutes, right? And then I expect you to take the role of the team speaker, and you're going to read the conversations, right? I may want to take a look at your pronunciations as well. Right. Take a look at your worksheet, right? The ones I have issued to you earlier. This one, yep.
Cái này có mạng đâu.
Where is the worksheet? Okay, you moving on now. Sorry for disturbing you. Alright, there you go. Compensations. Right. Got worksheets. Work in pair. Oh my lovely people, industrial lovely people. Can you have this?
With pictures.
Yep. It should be based on the text. That's what the reading is intended for. Based on the text.
And then fill the blank with the text, with the word from the text.
Yeah. Right.
No, we need to write one word or two words or many words.
Well, no more than 3 words.
No more than 3 words.
Yep.
Alright.
There you go.
You didn't mention.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't specify the requirements.
The word from the text, right?
Yep. That's what with the reading is intended for. Right, can I have the very first step to practice? If you manage to complete this before the deadline, right, you got additional rewards. Okay, can I have her and right, her and her please, her and her. Yep, go on. Her and her, right?
1 more minute.
Okay, go on.
1 minute.
Không có ý sự.
Mấy tuần nữa Oh, this one. Right, guys, it depends on the information. So the text, we got one gap with forwards, one gap with forwards, right? One gap with forwards.
During discussion has mean understood the
30 seconds. Right, we've got 30 seconds to go, alright? Seconds to a judgment moment. I'm kidding, no one's gonna judge you, right? Just be brave and speak up. It's pair work, not wood work. Xong kẹo đánh răng. Kẹo đánh răng.
học
Là thêm nữa. Là thêm ngoài. Red.
Okay. Look at the blue. What is the magnet, doing? Is it attracting something, right? Is it holding something, right? Let's go. Right? Right? They are more reasons. Right? They are hints.
tiêu ở trạng sự
We finished.
Right. Okay. You ready to share your answer? Right. Can you stand up and read the conversations?
Đây là mo bị
No. Can you move here, over here?
Sorry.
You shall. Oh, okay, that's all right. You can stand. You know. You can stand. Where you at, right?
Her will be Keith and I
Yep.
will be Lauren.
Okay.
Hello there. Do you know our class is joining a forum about educational innovation?
Go on.
Our teacher asked us to share opinions about which way of learning is better,
Yep. Go on.
face-to-face learning or online learning on Google Classroom.
Okay. So far the information is so good, right? So far so good. Go on.
Yeah, I know it. Last night I commented on her post. I actually think online learning is
Good.
better than face-to-face learning.
Right.
Students don't have to go to school.
Big round. Right. Go on.
khi cái chuột
I see your point,
Mm-hmm.
but in face-to-face learning, I can communicate with teacher and classmates.
Right.
Thầy em không biết đọc từ này.
Immediately.
Immediately and directly.
Good.
If I have a problem,
Mm-hmm.
I can ask for help immediately.
Right. Okay.
That's true. I can talk to my teachers and classmates,
Right.
but I get email at
Mhm.
any time. Besides, we have an online discussion board
Right.
where I can exchange comments or ideas about projects with my classmates.
Right. They all sound righteous. Go on.
But working in groups and during discussions really help me understand the lessons better.
Right.
It's easier than working individually.
Yep.
I agree, but I feel I learn just as much online.
Another thing is that face-to-face classes have fewer distractions. My teachers use
Use strategies.
strategies to keep us focused.
That's a good point. However, online learning attracts more.
Good. Brilliant.
Such interesting online games our teacher hosts. The only bad point is I really need to have a high-speed internet.
Right.
Both methods have their advantages, but I still prefer the traditional classroom. I really enjoy my lesson and learn a lot.
Right.
I guess it depends on what works best for each person.
Right. Okay. Thank you. You can sit down. Right. It seems to me that you all got all of the gaps filled in correctly, very righteously. However, I think you should pay a little bit more attention to the ending sound. For instance, as in the word night. It goes like night, not night and stuff, right? And please repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. Talk. It goes with it, right? Talk. Okay, and for another sound, it's not. We do not have the same sound in Vietnamese. The sound as in think, right? 3, 2, 1. Think. Right? You can put it in the Vietnamese, for easier, imaginations, right? 3, 2, 1. Thick, fat. Thick, fat. Yep, that is how the sound is pronounced, right? We do not have the same sound, right? Right? You push the air from your throat out, right? Okay, there you go, right? You did brilliant jobs. So there you go. 2 bonus points for each of you, right? Lots of you. Thank you for your participation. And that's it for the lessons. Before we move, right? Before we end our lessons, other than the words that you have learned, 3, 2, 1, exchange. communicate,
Communicate.
and distractions.
Distraction.
Yep. Please bear in mind that the distinction, the differences between skimming and scanning is skimming look for general information, and scanning look for details. That's really very good, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm proud of you, lucky guys, right? That's it. At home, please search on the internet, whatever source you can find, right? For the advantages and disadvantages of online learning, and make some quick notes. I'm going to take a look at that, right? Okay, cheers for now, everyone. Right, love you.